Why do only older women compliment and show interest in my muscles and not women my age? I always figured it's because they know they can compliment you without you thinking it's an invitation or sign of interest. As a 66-year-old woman, I'm very free with compliments. However, very aware of personal space and never touch strangers. That is wrong. Because they can do so without you taking it as an invitation. Women can find you hot and still not want to sleep with you or date you. But if some hot girl your ages comes up and tells you that you're hot, you are gonna return that energy. And she might not want it returned. Older women just know they can compliment you and not have you come on to them. With that being said, you have the right to your own body. If it bothers you, you should ask them to stop. Being a man doesn't mean you don't have a right to not be touched. Part of it has to do with the culture. 40+ years ago it was a part of the social norms to engage in the behaviors you've described. But younger generations have decided that such things are highly inappropriate. As social norms continue to change, there will likely be behaviors that are considered acceptable now that will be regarded as toxic in the future. Yeah, as a woman I find this creepy. Complimenting? Maybe okay, depending on how it sounds. Touching? And touching your chest and stomach? Nuha. Also, just because people on Reddit say that they wouldn't date a guy much younger than them doesn't mean that there aren't people who would. I'm sure there are older women who would date a guy 20-30 years younger. It's possible that some of those people who keep touching you fall into that category. I think everyone likes compliments, and as women get older they feel more inclined to compliment others. It's also safe to compliment someone at this point without someone automatically assuming we are consenting to immediate intercourse. But the touching is a bit weird. I would say if it's in context and does not make you uncomfortable then fine, but no one should be touching you as a general rule without your consent. I have a son who is 22 and his friends are also 22. I can tell you I have never put my hands on any of his friends. No matter the context. I certainly wouldn't caress them like they seem to be doing to you. I could see me saying, "Hey, check out this guy who's been kicking ass at the gym," and give a bicep squeeze maybe. But I still don't see myself even touching another person that much without being absolutely close enough to them for it to be appropriate. It could be innocent curiosity. Some of these ladies may have never actually gotten to see a young man in great shape up close before, but I still say that's inappropriate and they should be keeping their hands to themselves. That's not okay. I'm F43. I compliment guys because they don't get enough compliments. And I want young men to have healthy self-confidence. And I assume, hopefully rightly, that they will take this compliment as it is meant without any agenda or sleaziness implied. This might be an oversimplification, but it could just be supply and demand. There's not many 50+ yo men who are ripped. I can relate. I am in my 40s and I never get compliments from women my age. But the ladies that are in their upper 50s and beyond like to tell me I'm attractive and should have ladies swarming me all the time. I don't get it. The compliments are generally fine. But if you're not okay with people of any age or gender touching you, then say so. Also, older women flirting with you is, for the most part, not a sign of legitimate interest, no offense. But as a 40-year-old woman myself, you are literally my son's age. I might tell him or his friends, "Oh, you look great. Can tell you've been working out. So handsome." But it's honestly more of like trying to give positive feedback for the sake of their self-esteem and to encourage them to continue a healthy lifestyle. I could literally never. You're a child in my eyes. I know you're 19, but you are a kid to me. As for why 19-year-old girls don't approach you, they're young and they are waiting for you to approach them. Are you sure what you experience there is interest, and not just compliments and some serious lack of sense for personal space? Wouldn't be the first older person having no concept of personal space. You are aware that you can just say you don't want them to be touchy with you, and they will usually understand? And yeah, you are 19. That's basically still a child. For most women my age, I'm 40, I look at you and see someone the age of my kids. Not a person I'd ever be able to look at in any sexual way. And then there's also the quiet, frankly rather creepy part about the differences in life stage and maturity. A kid your age is often not fully mature yet, has not made the whole journey to being an adult yet either, and usually still seriously lacks the psychological maturity to be on par with someone 30, 40 or older. Relationships between people in such different stages of maturity and development, even between you and just someone 5 years older than you, almost always end up either abusive, or with a serious power imbalance that will set up one side, usually the younger one, for some bad experiences in the long run. Sure, sometimes people with large age gaps fit together, but what makes it work out in those cases is an exceptional closeness in maturity and relative posture in life that somehow balances things out. And even then, someone 50 plus and a 19-year-old would be looked at strange in any form. You just need to get out there among people your age, and socialize with your own age group more, and things will work out fast. Because girls don't like to make the first move towards a guy. Older ladies, I assume generally, don't view younger men as a potential date, so they're more free with their interactions. Same as they would do with another woman, etc. Girls your age are just too shy to say anything so forward. The older women who compliment you like this, especially if they touch you, most likely want the dick bro. My advice to you would be to get on some of that. Hot MILF pussy is some of the best out there. Experience it for yourself. Have fun. Been in the fitness business for over 30 years. Every guy gets in shape for the girls, but the majority of compliments you get are from other dudes. I've heard that the only people who find men with muscles attractive are gay men and cougars. So maybe that has something to do with it? They know who their future daddy gon' be. Now I'm curious to know what you look like. And not everyone likes muscles. Older women have sexual desires too, and you may be looking very tasty at the moment. I feel like this is my younger self. Take it easy on yourself. Women can be confusing for a man, as I am sure men can be confusing for women. I know I am a good-looking man, and always was in school. Always had girls having crushes on me. But it's always the girls you're not really that attracted to. They are always so much more outgoing and easy to talk to. And the ones you are attracted to, the ones everyone else expects you to match up with, those girls, women, just won't look up and make eye contact, or give short one-word responses. And then all those older women, who do mean well, they are going to tell you how you can have any girl you want. Girls are just shy. Just go up and talk to the one you like. So you do, and then that girl you approached gives you the dirtiest look from hell and yells at you in public to "Leave me alone, you creep." Quote. And then you're totally confused, and it erodes your confidence. And then you have to read and hear over and over how much women find confidence attractive. And it's like, am I living in some weird Twilight Zone crazy world? Quote. But it's not all bad. You will get there and find your match. The real moral of the story is, these things are never as easy as others think it is.
If you enjoyed this video, Please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Eracast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.